In this video, I'm going to give you a quick tour of the tools that you have available to use when building your Glogster. Now, I've already gone ahead and logged in. Your dashboard might look a little bit different, but regardless of how your dashboard looks, you need to click Create New Glog to get started, this green Create New Glog button. Now, you're going to be asked to select a template, and they do have some templates that are already set up and that you can customize, places for you to add pictures and add text and those kinds of things. I generally like starting with a blank template so I can make it look how I want it to. If you have this classic glog over here on the right, this view will be going away soon as they're switching to HTML5. So while you actually have access to it over here, let's stay over here with these next gen glogs in the mobile view. I'm going to choose the vertical view, and I'll go ahead and click on that. Now your glog will start out with some information already on it. Your tools menu will be across the top of your screen, and I'm going to go ahead and close that so that I can see what I have on my glog, and you can click the tools button again to bring that back. So we're going to go ahead and close that, and now you can see that I have some items already on my glog. Well, I don't want these things, so I'm going to delete them. So I'm just going to click on the object to select it and click the trash can. Click the object to select it, click the trash can. And one more time, click the object to select it and click the trash can. Now I have a blank page that I can start customizing and making my own. So I'm going to go ahead and click the tools menu. The first thing that I like to do is set my wall and page backgrounds. The wall is this portion of your glog. This is where the information on your glog is going to go, your text, your pictures, and your videos. The page is this wrapper portion of the glog back here. And on this portion of the glog, you can't put anything on top of that. It's just kind of a design. So I like to start by making my page, my wall. So I'm going to go ahead and click wall. Now, if you've uploaded any images, you'll have access to those and you would be able to make those a wall. But I like to use the gallery options that they have. They've got them divided into different categories. And if you click on one of the folders, click open to open it so that you can see the designs that are inside. You'll notice that there's all sorts of things in here. Now, keep in mind that the wall area is where you're going to put other things on top of, so you don't want to use anything that's really busy. A lot of times I will just use a solid color for my wall, but let's go ahead and go back into the gallery, and let's choose something from the gallery so that you can see what that looks like. So we'll go ahead and go to the papers, which are really kind of plain basic backgrounds. Looks like paper. So I'm going to go ahead and choose this one. This looks a little bit different. So once you click on it, you can see what it looks like, and then you click use it, and you'll see that's been displayed then on the page, on the wall. All right, let's look at the page backgrounds. Now these you're going to find that, again, you can do a solid color, you can do images that you've uploaded, but you're going to find the things in the gallery this time are going to be quite a bit different than what we saw in the wall section. So they're going to have lots of pattern, lots of designs. This would be really cool for kids to be able to customize. We'll go ahead and choose this one. It shows you what it looks like. Click use it, and again you can see that where that displays. So nothing is going to be put, you can't put anything over the top of this, so it's okay to have something that's a little bit more graphically involved if you want. Okay, again, to close up that menu, you just click the X there, and that hides it back up under this menu. Let's take a look at the other tools that you have the ability to use. So I'm going to go ahead and click Tools, and we're going to work left to right. Obviously, on a glog, you can have some text, and again, they're same categories that you're going to have noticed from the previous things that we've looked at. You can see that there's speech bubbles, that there's stars, there's all sorts of different designs. If you click on it, it's going to show you what it looks like. You can find one that kind of matches your design theme, and then you can click use it. I'm going to go ahead and close this up, and you can move these text objects anywhere you want to on the screen. You can see the arrows allow you to resize. You can also rotate the text objects. Once you click on an object, you're going to see these buttons around the object, and they allow you to do different things. You can change the effects. You can add a shadow or a transparency to your object. You can alter the text. So you can change the font. You can change the size. You can bold, italicize, underline, and you can type your text. And you can also change the color of the text in the glog. Okay, and if you want to see more colors, there's all sorts of more colors there. You can close that to close the menu, and then you can see what that looks like. Now, obviously, I wouldn't leave that pink, but that's what we're going to go with now. We want to make sure that we be able to read that. Click on the object again, so you can link this text box to another website. You can change the colors of the text box, and maybe that'll help us a little bit with our text color that we've got chosen there. So we can go ahead and do that. We can edit the text. These allow you to layer your objects. You can move it in front of something. You can send it behind. This one is a really useful tool. A lot of times what I like to do is use the same style of text box. So once I have all of my decisions made, my text color, my text font, and the colors, then I will go ahead and clone it. And this is the clone button. And that makes an exact copy of that. And that just makes it easy so I don't have to make all those choices over and over again. I can just keep cloning that image until I get the number that I want. And then obviously the trash can is there to delete things. Let's go back to the Tools menu, working our way across. Graphics, these are images that are provided to you by Glogster, and they're just that, just images. So I'm going to go ahead and use that one. Again, you click on the box, it'll give you your menu of choices. A lot of them are the same as what you saw in the text box. If you want to change the color to match the design that you're working with, you can do that. And again, you can rotate the object, you can move it around, and you have that clone feature again, so that if you want to have several of those on your page, you can do that. Going back to the Tools menu, images, these are images that you upload. So you can see here I've uploaded several. So if you found an image on the internet that you wanted to use, you could upload it and then insert it through this the image menu. We've already looked at the wall and the page. Audio, this allows you to include an audio file in your glog. You can upload an audio file that you already have recorded, or you can actually grab it from your microphone that's built into your computer, or if you have a microphone headset, you can do that as well, and that will add audio to your glog. Go back to the Tools menu. Video allows you to add a video file. So again, you can upload, you can grab it from your webcam, so you can record yourself talking on your glog. You can also search YouTube and add videos from YouTube. You can link it to your YouTube account, and then you would have access to all of the videos that you have created and uploaded to YouTube. So here you can see all of my training videos, so I can find the one that I want. I can add it to my videos so that it's always here. I can also add a player around the outside of it, which is kind of cool. And again, you're going to see those same categories that we've been working with, and I can click on a player that's going to display around the outside of my video. When I like it, I can say use it. We'll see it added to the glog. We'll go ahead and close up that menu. And then again, just like any of the other objects that we've been working with, you'll see a series of menu items. We can make this smaller if we want to. We can layer the objects, we can move it around, and what's really cool is you can even rotate it. So if you wanted it to be a little off kilter, you could do that. Let's go back to the Tools menu, and then the last choice you have is data. So you can actually upload files like PDFs and link them to your glog. Now they don't actually display on the glog, but they can be attached to the glog. So I already have a PDF file that I have previously uploaded. I'm going to go ahead and click Use It. And we will see that it says it's been attached to this glog. I'll click OK, and we'll see down here in the corner this paperclip. This allows me to see that that file was attached to my glog. A couple of other tools that you have the ability to use. This arrow is your upload button, so it'll allow you to search your computer and upload files. This will allow you to link media from the web. So if you find an image, a YouTube video, or an audio file, you can actually enter the URL of that and add it that way. And then this allows you to use your webcam and your built-in microphone to be able to grab a video of yourself, grab a still image, or grab audio. So that's kind of cool that you can add those things. Now when you're done customizing your glog, you want to go ahead and click Save. And you want to give your glog a name, and then save it. The first time that you save a glog, it's going to ask you to categorize the glog and give it some tags if it needs to have tags. So we're going to decide the discipline that it needs to go into. I'm going to say this is part of resources and tools, and that it wants the subject. I'm going to say that this is for training purposes. You can give it a grade. You can give it some tags so that people can easily search and find your glog. You'll see the address of your glog right here. This is what you can share with other people so that they can see your glog. And here are your privacy options. Public with reglog means that people can copy this glog and use it. Public means that it's searchable in the Glogopedia. Finished means it's private. Unfinished also means it's private. So let's say I'm not finished with this yet. I'm going to mark it unfinished, and then I'm going to say finished savings. And it's going to tell me that the glog was saved. Again, here is the link to get to that glog. I can go back to edit it, I can view this glog, or I can go back to my dashboard. So that's your quick tour of the Glogster of creating a glog.